Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. Not only the updates, but we're also going to be giving away some more money today to a few lucky people. Everybody that is a citizen of We Share Abundance is lucky to be a part of this community. We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We're on a mission to banish poverty, and we've been around for about 4 3/4 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. Not just a few years, but many generations. And we're now in a position where we are expanding our economy. That will benefit all our citizens, because it'll also improve the liquidity and value of our currency. All our citizens hold our currency. We are also a non-separatist organization, and that means we don't put people into different groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what gender they are, how much money they've got or not got, or anything else. We just see everyone as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, and therefore all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation we'll be doing in a moment that helps us with that ideology. Before that affirmation, we'll have a very, very short prayer to help us find the path to true happiness in life. Everlasting joy, not just momentary pleasure that you get from buying the new house that you've always wanted, or traveling the world, or paying off your debts, or whatever other goals you may have, getting married, raising a family, whatever. But it's something that'll be with you all the time. It's there all the time. It's sort of inner peace and comfort. So regardless of what's going on, you'll get those highs and lows of pleasure and disappointment anyway, but they won't affect you in the same way, because you've got that bliss that's built into you. And it's what everybody seeks, but many people don't even know what it is they're missing in life. They know there's something missing and they're looking for it. They don't know what it is, and so they don't know how to get it. And they can't buy it. The only way you can get it is through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to others is it attracts into your life everything that you want and need. So it's a wonderful way of living your life. So we have that little prayer followed by the affirmation. Then we'll get on to today's business, let you know what's been going on. And also we will then give away a little bit of cash, okay? $1,000 or so, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Okay, so with that, we will welcome you, whether you're watching live now or whether you're watching the recording, because we record all these sessions because we know that people throughout the world can't all make 7 p.m. London time, and we are a global opportunity in all the continents, in many countries. And so a lot of people do watch the recordings. But the advantage of being on the live is if you've got any questions, you can pop them into the comments, and we do our best to answer them as completely as we can here. It's also nice if you pop in your name and where you're from, so people can see that we are truly global. People from all over the world are part of our community. We are the United States of the world. So I can see we've got a few people in already. We've got Mary in from Chicago in the USA. We've got Norman in from Doncaster in England. We've got Peter in from the Cameroon. In Africa, we've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. We've got Don from Canada, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. We've got Andrew from Auckland in New Zealand. And we've got Iona from the Cook Islands, Werner from South Africa, and I'm sure we'll be joined by a few more people. But let's get started now with that little prayer and affirmation, and then we can crack on with the business. And with it being Saturday, we'll get it all done as quickly as we can so that you can then enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. Being a Saturday, there isn't much to tell you about development because the developers don't work, although Devyani has been in touch with me, and we were going to run the cron job, the matrix upgrades, at 5 o'clock today. But somehow, and I think it was my error somewhere along the line, they got run yesterday. Wasn't intended, but it's not a big deal really. They would normally have been run at 5 o'clock Friday. I think they got run at Devyani did tell me, I think it was about 8 o'clock at night or something like that. And we were going to give you until 5 o'clock today to make sure that you were in, but it'll affect very, very few people, and you will still be included in the draw for withdrawals that we're going to have for the ShareHope members today. Even if you're not in the matrix, you'll be showing as a pro member, and you will be included and have a chance of winning a couple of $100, and your sponsor as well, of course. I have been working on the Easy Team Builder, so that once the member area for the Easy Team Builder for you is clearer. At the moment, it's not very clear who you're getting paid on and how the matrix is being built. It's there, but with it being a 12 wide matrix and the way that it's been displayed, you can't read it, and even if you magnify it, it doesn't come up. So Vishal is going to be changing that, but in the meantime, I've been working manually to be able to know what it should look like, and so I'll be able to check it very, very quickly once that's available. Now Vishal, of course, will be working on that on Monday, and I think he'll get those changes made on Monday, but I won't be here for most of Monday. I have an appointment that I have to do, and it means I'll be leaving home probably about 9:30, and I doubt whether I'll be back till around about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. So most of the day I'm not going to be doing much. I will keep in touch briefly from time to time with the teams, but for the most part I won't be active. But if I get that completed, which I should be able to do with what's left of today and tomorrow, On Tuesday, I should be able to check it very quickly. And if it's all okay, I'll know very quickly and we can get it live very quickly. But I'll also know if it's not okay very quickly, and we'll be able to find out why and make any adjustments that are needed. So that is where we are and where we stand with the Easy Team Builder. Of course, Devyani is working as a general coordinator of all development as well, but particularly on the mall, getting the mall into shape and to be available as soon as possible. We got Ram working on the automatic recruitment tool, and we got Mo working on bringing the website up into a better visual experience, for want of a better word. Make it look a bit better, a bit more modern, a bit more eye-catching. Okay, I see we've got a few more people in. We've got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. We've got Derek from, I think, Nigeria. He's asking a question. We'll get to that in a minute. We got Sam from Abuja in Nigeria. And we got Thobsa, who is also, I think, from Nigeria. So quite a big Nigerian compliment that have entered just now. Derek's asking, is the repayment of the nest egg still ongoing? Yeah, it is, and it will be ongoing for a long, long time, because we've got, I can't remember now whether it's 4 or 5 issues that we did of nest eggs. If you don't know what a nest egg is, don't worry about it. We don't do them at the moment. But it was an opportunity to buy our tokens at a real knockdown price. But we are now in a position where we are gradually releasing, as a minimum, the amount of cash that was put in to buy the tokens. So, for example, if you put in $100 and you got $400 worth of tokens, we are allowing people to withdraw that $100 so that they're not out of pocket, and they've still got those tokens there, building wealth for many generations to come. But there are a lot of people involved and quite a lot of work involved, particularly in the first one, because the first one we have some people that have that opted for withdrawals in February of 2021 when the 6 months was up. We got some people that had bonus issues. We got some people that took refunds early on in the session, and we got some people that paid with crypto, and at that time we didn't put in transaction codes for the crypto, so finding them through their name is a complicated matter. So it's going to take quite a while, several weeks, maybe 3 months, I don't know, just to get through the first batch. Now I'm hoping the subsequent batches will be easier and we'll get through them quicker. But it's going to take a long time to get everybody sorted out on those, and we're doing it in the order that people paid in. We've not actually paid any out today. We have to wait and see what we've got in liquidity in our pool to know what we can pay out, and we don't know that until we've done our automated withdrawals today, and we'll see what balance there is, and then we'll have a go at paying out a few more tomorrow. But we are working our way through it, and we will be doing pretty much every day as long as we have a bit of liquidity available. I hope that's answered your question, Derek, but it will be ongoing for a long, long time. But just rest assured that everybody will be taken care of. How do we avoid losing our membership on elite members? Just maintain activity in 6 pools, SOBSA. That's an elite membership. And once you've got to elite status, as long as you log in pretty much every day, you have enough to maintain that every month and add additional profit, I suppose you could call it, into your ShareHub Trust Fund every month. So there shouldn't be a problem in being elite or active. All you've got to do is just keep logging in every day, and then you're covered. If you're not yet an elite member, if you're not in all the 6 pools, then you can work your way up through it, and you can start with the $2 we give you when you register for completing your KYC and verifying your email. So we give you a couple of dollars, and then you can get started in the pools, and you can work your way up. And you also are eligible for the free raffle that we have for ShareHub tokens every month for the pools you're in, and that can speed your progress up through the pools. You need $100 to be in all 6 pools. There are lots of ways of acquiring all 6 pools without actually buying them directly. So you don't necessarily need to put your hand in your pocket for them. Some people choose to. It's an option. Okay. Right, let me give you some numbers, and then we will answer any more questions, see if there's any other news I've got to give you. I've got my magnifying glass today. Here we go. In the last 24 hours, we have an increase of 58 in our 777 plan to 30,636 members. An increase of only 2 in new registered members, which is pretty disappointing, but there you go. It is what it is. And I know that in the future, we're going to be seeing that increasing drastically as we go live with the Easy Team Builder and with the recruitment tool. The active member count went up by the same 2 to 2,908. ShareHub paid members went up by 3. Pro members they're called actually, rather than paid, but it's the same thing, to 474. And there's no change in Multiply Visa. We did get about 80 cents for logging in as a revenue share for the bonus pool, but the membership base is the same. Okay. Let me have a little sip. Adam's Ale. Right. There's no questions there. A few regulars not here as well today, but not to worry. People can't always make it, and that's why we have the replays. Or not replays, they are recordings. They're all available going right back to day 1 in YouTube and Facebook, and more recently, the last year or 2, in Twitch. Okay, let me see. We need to now get on to the withdrawals, give some money away. Can find the right sheet. And I'll try and make it a bit bigger, the print. to give you a better chance of seeing it, let me just, where's the print size there? If we go to maybe 14, I think that'll be better for you. Okay, let me do a screen share. Oh, we've got Richard just popped in from Devon in England. Screen share, here we go. Share screen, window, this one. Okay, let's just check that that's what you are seeing. And it is, so. Right, I'm back there. Okay, so what we have, as usual, is a list of everybody that is an active elite member. And we have here, we're going to get 5 active elite members randomly from the whole list. There are 2,394 people in the list. And then we're going to pick 3 purely out of the ShareHope Pro members. Now, the active elites will get anything from, I think the minimum that we're going to pay you is $50 up to $100, and that will go in here as you're selected. The payment that we're going to make to the Pro members of the ShareHope is $200, and of course it's a matching 100% matching bonus as well for the sponsor. Okay, so we're going to get 5, 6, 7, 8 people altogether, 3 from the ShareHope list and 5 from the total list. And the total list has 2,394 and the ShareHope 393. You have to be active elite as well as a Pro member to be in the ShareHope draw. And I'm scrolling this down to the bottom so that you can see how many people we've got. There it is, 2,394 in the total list, and where are we? Pro members, here we go, that's the last one. 393 in the ShareHope Pro members. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to a website called random.org, and I'm going to pick 8 numbers. I'm going to pop those numbers in here, and then when we put them in, we're going to look for that number down here on the left. So suppose it was number 9, we would copy number 9 here and paste that in, and when we paste in the right one, it'll remain green. If we get somebody that's not the right one, it'll be a blank or a white square. So it just helps make sure that we get the right person in the right number. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing the spreadsheet now because I'm going to share random.org. I don't think that comes up. Let me just check. I mean, if it does, it'll save me a... No, we've still got the spreadsheet there. I thought so. So we stop sharing that, and then we do a screen share again. For random.org, and you can see I've set it up already with starting at number 2 and ending at number 2394. So random.org will just randomly pick first of all 5 numbers in that between 2 and 2,394. So here's the first one. Excuse me, 2323. So I'm going to pop that in. You can check that that is correct. You can make notes of them if you want. That's what I mean. Now I'm going back to random.org and we're going to generate another one. 2075. Oh, yeah, no, I'm confusing myself. Ignore that. We're going to do it a third. Click here, 1465. We're going to do a fourth, 466. And the final one in this batch, 1290. And then we're going to pick 3 from the ShareHope members. That's 393 of them. So we're going to change this to 393. So you can see as a ShareHope Pro member, you have a much better chance of getting a withdrawal and more money withdrawn as well. So it's a real good deal. It's only $2.50 a week. And every week we're picking people out that are going to win $200. So it's a real good deal. So we're going to pick 3 of these. So the first one is number 82. And the next one, generate, boom, 329. And last but not least, we're going to generate 125. Okay, let me stop sharing because we're now going to go back to the spreadsheet. When I can find everything. Do another screen share. And we want the spreadsheet back. Okay. So there are the numbers that we picked. But I see we've got a couple more people in as well. We've got Sam in from Nigeria and we've got David in from South Africa. So they come in time for the excitement to see who is going to be the winners. We've got 8 winners here today. Right. So the first one is 2323. Two, three, 2, 3. they're going to get $50, and the sponsor, if he's also qualified, is going to get $50. We zoom back up to the top and we paste that in here. And that's not come up. Why? Let me do that conditional formatting again. But I need to autofill that as well. Okay, I had it green before, but we'll leave it as red. If it comes up red, we're okay. Okay, we're going to do 2075 now. Um, 2075. I think there's something wrong with that conditional format there. Two oh 2075. I think I'm going to scrap the conditional format. It's not working anyway. I don't know what I've done, but okay, we'll just check them manually as we enter them in. Okay, so we've got that right and that right. We're looking at 1465 now, is it? Put these on, we better. Yeah, 1465. Copy. Paste. 466. I think. $12.90 is the last one of those. $12.90. Okay, so far so good. These are the active elite withdrawals. Now we're going to do the ShareHub ones. Number 82. Copy that. Okay. $3.29. I know that Maya, she's a long-standing member, been with us for well, in our programs before we ever got into We Share Abundance as well. But she has won quite a lot as a sponsor because she's referred quite a few people. So it's a good thing when you sponsor a lot of people. You can make a lot of money from these withdrawals. And the last one, 125. I don't think we've got anybody that is on the live today in our winners. But we have a lot of members that aren't on the live today. So there you go. So those are our winners. Those are the members. Those are the sponsors. That's what they're going to get, provided they are all these have to be active elite, the same as their referrals, and these have to be pro members of ShareHub, same as their referrals. But that's it, folks. That's what we're going to give away. It's going to be twice this amount, which is $875, $1,750 handed out totally free today. Okay, let me save that just in case anything happens, and then we can stop sharing and come back here. And there we go. So we got, I think we mentioned Sam from Nigeria, and we got David saying good evening from South Africa. I thought we'd seen you before, David. Maybe it was somebody else. And we got Lewis saying congratulations to the winners. Okay, so it's lovely. We've got quite a number of winners there, all happy to be winners, no doubt, and the sponsors, as long as they're qualified in the same way as their referral, then they'll be happy as well. If not, they're going to miss out. Okay, we got Earn From Home with Doug from Alberta in Canada. Okay. David says, I'm always here, Mr. Graham. Okay. Yeah. And we got Doug from Alberta in Canada. Yeah. Okay. I once knew some people from Alberta. I can't remember the names offhand. Okay. That's it. I don't think we've got anything else. We've no questions. I've given you what updates there are. I've given you the numbers. So don't forget, tomorrow will be the charity raffle draw. And, you know, that's a wonderful way of telling the world about We Share Abundance, when we can give money away to a charity. I know it's not a fortune, but, you know, it's a lot of money to some of these little organizations. They don't have to be registered charities. They can be any non-profit organization, a cricket club, football club, rugby club, tennis club, church, youth club, whatever, rambling society. They all need a little bit of money, and any good cause, we will be happy to give the proceeds of our charity raffles to. It works out that, well, when we get up to $500, we give it away. So it's something that we can put out there, you know, that We Share Abundance is doing a little bit of good here and there. And there's no reason why you shouldn't share that through all social media and get the name out there of what is happening through We Share Abundance and through the benevolence of our wonderful members who get involved in the raffle with their $1 tickets. You can buy more than one ticket, of course, but it's up to you. The tickets are $1 each. There's a 1 in 3 chance of a prize, and whatever profit we make, we give away to some organization. And it's not only helping the other organization, it's helping us feel good, and it's helping the world to know that We Share Abundance is out there doing what it can for the world as a whole. Okay, right. So Peter is in saying congratulations to the winners as well. And Derek as well. Okay, so there you go, folks. I'll be here. We'll do that raffle draw tomorrow, and that is more automated, and we'll get these other withdrawals more automated in the future. But right now we're doing them the way we're doing them, and it's working. So hey ho. And I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We'll do that raffle draw, bring you up to date with anything else, and let's see if we can get more than just 2 new registered members in the next 24 hours, eh? God bless you all, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator.